They needed a machine. And so the British go and they capture the sub. The Hollywood movie, it's an American sub, it's an American crew that captures the German sub. Really? You couldn't have made, they speak English, they're white. You couldn't have made them English? How alien are the English to us that we couldn't make a movie that was at least remotely somewhat similar to history? So back to the Persians. The Persians, those Aryans whom you hate so much that you cast them as tall, gay black men. The Persians did really amazing things. Kurosh, Cyrus the Great, when the Romans transliterated K, the Greek letter kappa, which looks just like a K, they transliterated it as a C because in Latin, C is pronounced ka, always. They never, in Latin, you don't ever pronounce the C as a sa. It's always ka. That's why it's Kaiser, not Caesar. You just, that and it's C-A-E. It's not C-E-A. How did we get Caesar out of that? Anyway, and then A-E was probably pronounced I. That's why it's Kaiser. So, Cyrus the Great is this Persian who 2,600 years ago comes up with this brilliant idea. He wants, long story short, he wants to create a massive multicultural empire. And he almost does it before he dies. I mean, he does do it, but it doesn't reach its high water mark. It'll get bigger after he dies. By the time they're done, they had actually conquered the Indus River Valley. And they had named one of the satrapies India after the Indus River, which is today in Pakistan, just to make things confusing. They had conquered Central Asia, like almost all of it. Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, that whole zone, they conquered it. All of Persia, all of Afghanistan. They conquered Egypt, the entire Middle East, except for the southern part of the Arabian Peninsula, Turkey, and they had even conquered huge swaths of what is today Greece and even a little bit of Bulgaria. They put this empire together, and then, instead of subjugating everybody and taking slaves and taking tribute and plundering people's cities, they went, welcome. Welcome to the Persian Empire. You're now members, which means you get the benefits of the empire. And instead of saying, okay, we want you to all learn Persian, they said, keep speaking whatever language you speak. That's great. Instead of saying, okay, we all want you to have our religion, they were Zoroastrian, and you're going to worship our god, Ahura Mazda, before it became a car company. Instead of doing that, they said, not only do you have freedom of religion, not only will we let you worship your own gods and have your own religion, we will actually fund your temples. We will actually do the maintenance on your temples. And if your temples are in terrible disrepair, we'll help you rebuild them. This becomes a biblical story at this point, right? The Jews show up and they go, hey, the Neo-Babylonian Empire, when they conquered Palestine and took us into slavery, they blew up our Temple of Solomon. Were you serious that you'll rebuild our stuff? And the Persians go, absolutely. And so the Jews show them the plans. They go, here, this is what the Babylonians destroyed. And the Persians are like, what the hell? That's a man-made mountain. How did they destroy that? They really hated us. They stuck in an upgrade. And the Persians went, well, we have to rebuild it, I guess. But they realized the only people on earth who had the ability to build something like that were the Egyptians. So they went and grabbed Egyptian engineers, brought them to Palestine, and with Persian gold, built the second Temple of Solomon that the Romans eventually destroyed to punish the Jews.